Hi everyone, welcome back to Napoleon Total War. Here we are, late July 1805. Just about to end our turn. We've got our Admiral George Elphinstone, his 3-ship fleet, who's kind of the home fleet at this point, defending the waters in the Channel. I'm umming and ahhing whether or not to send him down to hit this commerce raiding Spanish. It looks like one ship here. Under Bruno de Hector commands. So that's probably going to be a 3rd rate or a 5th rate, depending on whatever they've got for their admirals. What's our admiral got here? He's got a 64 gun 3rd rate, so it could be that. He's also got a corvette and a 38 gun 5th rate with him. So you know that should be ample, unless it's a 1st rate to sort of take on that challenge. We've also got Nelson's fleet, which is down here in the Gibraltar harbour. And as you can see, they are recruiting and repairing as they go. Nelson himself is on the 122 gun heavy 1st rate Rose, and that's getting back up to full power. William Cornwallis, 50 gun 4th rate. Yeah, he's in need of a bit of repair and recruitment on that one. That looks looking a little bit tatty. And when we get a bit more cash, we'll try and get the rest of them. Also, we've got a merchant there. We can send that off to do some trading, perhaps. Is that empty? If that's empty, I might.
Underway.
He's a little bit vulnerable there on his own. But there we go. He's sending back 500 quid's worth of goods. Tea. Oh, perfect. We love tea. We love tea in the UK. So that is a perfect combination of what we need. Actually, what we should do is have a proper look at, where's my lists? Objectives, not my objectives. In here, we'll look at trade. What's selling well? Ivory is selling well. Spices are selling well. Is that tea? Tea is 25, tobacco 21. So we really should be sending our ships to ivory and spices to get the maximum bang for bucks. What is that one doing? Ivory. Well, we might send them over to get some ivory after they've got a couple of shipments of tea going. Tea, sugar. So what ones we got up here? Got some cotton there. It's cotton. Tobacco, furs. All right, so we've been trading in like the cheap stuff. We need to get some expensive stuff. I thought there was a trade port up there. There isn't. I think there is some over here. We've got some more coffee and some coffee. Spices. There's the spices there. Ivory there. 20 ivory, 20 ivory. So we're going to try and reclaim this from the one. This trading post here. This is the one the Spanish fleet was sitting on, wasn't it? To fill their coffers, and you can understand why now. But yeah, maybe we'll get another trade ship going and get that over here, and we'll get Nelson's fleet down here protecting these 2 trade posts. That could be interesting. Also, we had our general in the army, Sir John Moore, beg your pardon. His army is currently recuperating and rebuilding after their defense of Gibraltar and the port of Gibraltar, and they took on Bonaparte, wounded him and defeated his army. Remy Fawcett, however you pronounce that, is the general who's being left with the remains of that army. Well, Napoleon has no doubt gone to more luxurious places to recuperate, and we've got a Remy Granville reinforcements coming in there, who challenged one of our... we had a group of military who was stuck on this side. Militia, who were trying to come around the long way, but they tangled with him, so he's a bit wounded, and we lost that militia. Up here in northern France, in Brittany, we got a couple of 3 units of militia holding that, doing okay. And over here we've got Sir Arthur. Oh, he's just... Wellesley, Duke of Wellington. He is classed as the Duke of Wellington, although he didn't get that title till after Waterloo. The Battle of Waterloo, sorry. Brain went a little bit. Wellington, Waterloo, Wellesley. Too many W words this time of the morning. Yeah, after the Battle of Waterloo, he was granted the dukedom. So, yep, we call him Arthur Wellesley, or we call him Wellington. It's easier, isn't it? Anyway, so Wellington's army is still sitting here, eyeing up Paris, but not quite ready to take Paris. Maybe Flanders. However, that would leave us open to being split by armies from Paris going both ways. So what we decided to do is get our other army, which is just in the building phase at the moment, with General Michael Stowell. He's going to come over here. Maybe we'll put him in Caen to hold that, and Wellington can push down through here. And we'll try and get our army in Gibraltar to push up, and we'll meet somewhere here, hopefully, and then concentrate on the rest of the French territories. That's the plan. Let's see how this goes. And before we know it, early August is upon us. 1805. Unit recruited, 6-pounder foot artillery in England. Foot artillery batteries are the core of the army on campaign. Cannons win battles. Exactly. So we're slowly building this army up. What else we got? We got 2,000 monies, but we'll hold that steadfast for the moment. Let's come down here to sort of see what was happening. That army has now retreated out of sight. He could be on the way to Portugal, or he's probably just sitting in a Spanish town, to be honest. Right, let's have a look at this navy. They are looking a lot better. Look at that. You're okay. You're okay. You need some repair. You need some repair. You need some repair. And you're okay. Right, let's get you repaired. Watch the cash go down. Crikey. Navies are expensive, aren't they? But anyway, that's a good... how much is a merchant ship? Oh, this is not a trade post, is it? This is a... what type of harbour is this? It's a dockyard. Oh, it should be able to do... No, it's not. I guess we need a trade port to be able to get trade ships. That army is still recovering, so we will leave that for the time being. Infrastructure-wise, got some roads. Can't afford that. A drill school. This will enables research of conscript infantry tactics. Sorry. Field ambulances. Medic. Grand batteries and carcass shot. Also, fencibles, which we got, light dragoons, foot, light foot, rifles. If we've got the modern rifles, we can get Sharps rifles in, and dragoons. Oh, they look good, don't they? And there's the rifles. So their range is a lot longer like that. There's only 60 of them, mind, but it's 125 compared to the foot, which is only a range of 80. Accuracy is a lot better for the rifles as well. What about... Oh, they are a lot better than light infantry as well. Charge bonus and defense bonus is not as good. They are a skirmish outfit, really, aren't they? So that makes sense. Oh, quite like to get some rifles, but for now, we'll leave that be. Denmark. Are we friendly with Denmark? Oh yeah, they're trade partners. Excellent. Right, let's send him over here then to Ivory. And try to get some ivory back. Oh, Denmark, you devils. I thought they were gone to that one. Can he get back to the tea? It's alright. He got back to the tea. It's alright. He's still going to be shipping the tea back. We did have an ivory over here, didn't we? There. Although somebody's there, look. Spain is there. Right, that might be a job for Nelson then. So, potentially we need to recruit another trade ship. Oh, it's a French port. That would be very useful. How much is a trade? I can't do it from there. Harbour. 500. That's all our money gone. So let's not buy that this time. What we're going to do, what can we train here? Just fencibles, right. Let's get... Crikey Moses. Thing's so expensive. Let's get some more foot then. And that's us out of cash. Magistrates. port? No. How's our research going? 2 more turns and we will have land drainage. I think we went to Division of Labour, didn't see the notification, and we've let that go on too far. We've also gained poverty controls without us realising it. +1 to repression in all regions though, so that's pretty good. And we get the land drainage technology, which is great. 10% wealth to our farmers, but then we need to get some more. Oh, maybe we need to get national debt. This will -5 upkeep to the cost of all army units. That will be sweet. So we'll go for that one next for sure. +5 per turn town wealth in all your regions. Yeah, so national debt is one we'll go for next. Then we've got public schooling, which enables court of justice, and it spawns gentlemen, maximum number of 1. +10 to technology research rate, which is quite good. We've also got diamond formation for our cavalry. We could get that, which should be quite good. So it means you can spin in any direction and you're good to go. Carronade enables the recruitment on replenishment of a carronade frigate. Enables carronades. This allows the construction of carronade frigates. Yeah, I should have read that first before talking about it, then go back to read exactly the same thing. Top gallants will become available. +10% increase to the speed in battle for ships with top gallants. And 10% increase to movement range on campaign map for ships with top gallants. Okay. Okay. It's not a priority, but it's pretty good. Logistics. +2% replenishment rates to all of your regions. That's good. +5% to army campaign movement range. That's pretty good. Enables building of a supply depot, which is also good. So that's another one. So logistics will be a good one to get as well, if we've got a barracks anywhere. And army corps organisation. -5 upkeep to the cost of all army units. That's pretty good as well. But we'll go for national debt as the first offering. Bottling canning. -5% cost of naval units. That's pretty good as well. Oh, okay. That's quite exciting. Lots of new technologies. Sorry, how far we got? 2 more turns. And then we've got to make sure that we actually dictate where we go next, rather than letting that kind of go on a free-for-all. How we do? We've got the school there. Where is our spy? Our spy is here in Brussels. The army is currently just 1 unit of Fusiliers of the line and a 6-pound artillery unit. The build. What we got? We got tax office or cannon foundry. Let's get the tax office first, as it's the best chance of success, and also I like to think that we'll be just, bit of a Robin Hood here, taking the taxes off the rich, but not giving it to the poor. Agent detected. Percival Sloughter, your agent was detected whilst acting covertly on your instructions. He has managed to escape with his life, but has aroused suspicion towards your nation. They hate us anyway. Right, I think probably after that, let's move out for a second. We've got another college here.
My watchword is discretion.
You go and have a look there. Anyone there? No one there. So just get him out of the town if he's been suspected of something, so he doesn't get hung, drawn and quartered. And maybe he can damage their college next time to slow their research rates. We've got another college here, which is a classical university, which they've obviously got a gentleman in there. You could maybe challenge him into a duel. I don't know how good his subterfuge skill is. Quite high. He's only 21. He's an assassin. +1 to subterfuge. Give me this stat. +1 to... Oh, for assassination missions as well. He's a good saboteur. Is he a good dueler, though? That's the question. Right, I think we've done all we can for this time. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some ships on that. Maybe... Oh, no, we know there's Spanish there. Maybe once Nelson's fleet is strong enough, we will... Oh, that's all Spain as well. Yeah, of course, it's a Spanish port. We'll maybe go and check out how many ships are here. But, of course, there's a lot of Spanish islands around here, so I'm sure there's a lot of Spanish money and shipping in the Mediterranean. And as late August rolls around in 1805, a magistrate in Edinburgh has been completed, a merchant house in York, and basic roads in Brittany have been completed. Good. Right. How is Nelson's fleet looking? Looking good. Let's get it out to sea then, and let's go and check out what's at this trade post. Hopefully it's not an entire fleet of first rates, but we will see if we can... Ah, here we go.
Any orders?
Well, it's 2 ships. Let's go and ask if they wouldn't mind moving along. Right, here we are then. So we've got Nelson. Nelson's fleet with first rate, fourth rate, a first rate, second rate, third rate, and a fifth rate against 2 merchant ships. Right. We've got to go for maximum surrender. Try not to destroy them. So we'll try and take out their sails and their crew, not the hull. These have only got small amount of firepower anyway. 41 firepower, which is what? Probably 12 guns? Yeah, 12 guns each. 6 per side. So yeah, they're not going to do too much damage to us. But it would be nice to be able to capture these ships so we can actually use them to trade ivory back. Save us having to produce 2 more ships. Okay, here are our ships. It's a little bit murky out this morning. But what they've done, unbeknownst to them, is just how I'd like to roll them up actually. Well, I think we're going to go for 2 lines today. So, we've got to go into the wind, which is not ideal. But, it's looking probably as I'd want it. Let's get you over there. And we're going to go for a 2-line setup today. So we get that one, we'll get them in line. I'll get these 2, or these 4, sorry, and get them merged and in a line. And we're going to try, let's get group 1, try and see where the blooming ships are. Let's get line 1 there, and line 2 there. And what we're going to try and do is get them to come down the middle of us. Now what I want is, let's get some chain shot to disable them to begin with. And then we'll come in with some grape shots to lower their crew numbers, and hopefully they will surrender without too much substantial damage to the ships themselves. Okay, it looks like they're going to make a run for it, so I'm going to have to turn Nelson's group early and then bring group 2 probably around here as well. Be able to catch a little bit more wind doing this, and probably get some shots onto the merchants as we begin to turn. Probably left the turn a little bit late. We can get a good lot of chain shot, bring down some rigging, mast or 2. Ooh. She's just not quite creeping into the guns. There we go, we're getting some speed up now with the sails coming up. We're manning the guns now. Oh, there we go. Mast is down. In fact, Nelson, can you do some boarding action on that one? You're going too fast. You might be going too fast, to be fair. Right, next up we got Victoria. This is one of the captured, was it French or Spanish? I can't remember. I think it might be Spanish. From that big fleet. Hopefully she's going to send all her chain shot into the rigging. Oh. She survived. I think you really could probably go for a boarding action on that one. 347 against 50. That should be quite an easy win. I do want to capture these ships. I don't want to destroy them totally. Don't mind if they put a bit of damage into us. Oh, Rose, actually, can you capture that one? Victoria, can you maybe stop that? You try and capture that one. Oh, there we go. They've come together. Of course, now they're in a perfect position to do exactly what I ordered them to do first time, and then change my mind. There we go. Get the... Wow, did you see how quickly the Victoria turned then? That's quite something. She was in perfect position to throw ropes over, but they didn't. That's interesting. Not sure why they didn't do that. Right. Get chain shot. I'll bring down her masts. No. Right, let's get Nelson and that one in their own little group. That one is surrendered. Good. Keep firing at their sails. Try and boarding action. Don't. Throw the ropes over. Oh, they've surrendered. That's fine. That was a bit slow and clunky, but that is just what we wanted. We wanted to capture those two ships. Oh, we only captured one. It didn't class as. Apparently, we killed the other one. Okay, maybe I should have continued the battle and actually captured it. That's a shame. But it's not a loss. It's not too bad. We've sunk 2 more Spanish ships. We've got a merchant ship which will plonk on there. Sending £1,000 back to the UK. Look at that. I'll put plonk Nelson over here. Or maybe he can actually come here. And... oh, we haven't quite got the space to go, or the points to move. But he maybe do some pirating next time, so that's good. That's good. That's going to be a bit more cash coming in. Quite happy with that. Obviously, that merchant ship is a little bit
ready for action.
Bit broken. So maybe sometime we can get some more merchant ships over there. That'll be ace. But for now, it's okay. Meantime, down here in Gibraltar, the army's building quite nicely. We've got some cavalry, got some guns, maybe some more guns. We haven't got any more guns, right? Maybe some more foot then. Get another unit of foot being created there. Construction-wise, a drill school. Can't afford it. In the meantime, up here in England, we've got line of foot being created. What we've got in the army, we've got gun. And 2 lines of foot. Okay. Barracks would be much needed, but we're 200 monies short of that. Nelson's column. It's a bit too soon to be building that for Nelson. He's done great so far, but he's still got work to do. Maybe we can get some more offensibles created. Just to sort of bulk up, because obviously when we move the troops abroad, we've got to leave something in London as well. What do we got over here in Cardiff? We've got 1 unit of troops. Up in Edinburgh, again, we've got 1 unit of militia. And Ireland, the same. Right, so what I might do then, let's get a trade ship built. We'll send that down to Gibraltar and maybe get onto the Ivory to get some more trade there. And over here, can we get one more recruitment? Yeah, some more fencibles recruited. And then we'll start to make some moves with the army, I think. Here is our spy. He's in the college. Let's get that on fire if we can.
Investigating.
Perfect. So in Liège, Percival has set fire to a college. He successfully completed his mission in sabotage against the enemy, and he has escaped undetected. Excellent. Right, let's get you out of there then. So, what have we got down here? He's basically just going around doing sabotage, getting unrest amongst the general populace, and hopefully trying to stem the flow of cash going into Napoleon's coffers. That's the idea of this, anyway. So here's a gunsmith here, so we'll try and hit that next time. Oh, what's this? Mines, iron mines. No building yet. Okay, and we've got farms there. Maybe we could attack their farms and cause some food shortages. That could also be an option for us. But yeah, what we're going to do is get that army over here. We can keep building an army there. That is a British town there. They could march over here. Okay, I was going to say maybe we could defend the bridge, but there's another road here. So we need to keep a force in Caen, and then the rest of the army will move down through Rain. We'll probably attack that just to be annoying. And where's the capital of this region? Is it Bordeaux? Yeah, we'll march down to Bordeaux and try and capture Bordeaux, and then move on to Toulouse. And hopefully by that time, Sir John here can move on to capture Madrid, or we'll try to capture Madrid anyway, and push Boney further back with his allies. And in early September 1803, Gibraltar is under siege. This city has become under siege from the forces of your enemies. We trust its brave defenders can prove strong enough to repel the invaders until reinforcements arrive. Also, technology advance, land drainage. We've completed this. So they've now moved on to bottling and canning. We'll get that changed. Let's get that changed now before I keep talking and forget about what I said. So we've got land drainage. We were going to get national debt as the next one, which will help improve our wealth. Traits gained. John Pratt, who's a minister, military expert, -1 to management for enemy administration. Army administration, sorry. And he's got a military expert. Brilliant. And William Pitt, minister. He's got a mistress, which is +1 happiness to the lower class and -1 happiness to the nobility. Construction of basic roads in England, which is grand. And we've got some troops being created in France and England, which is also grand. Right, so who's this? It's Michael Ney, or Michel Ney, shall I say? Yes, another famous general. We'll hold tight and let them attack, because we'll get the opportunity to put defences up, like the spiky fences and the ditches to help us dodge their attacks. They've got cannon. They've got some mobile cannon as well, Fusiliers of the line, and some others as well. Okay, well, we'll hold station for the time being.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Let's get Nelson start pillaging that trade route. Nice. So that should, especially Spain, that should really cut their cash coming in. 304, yeah, nice. Okay, so Gibraltar's kind of under siege at the moment. Let's focusing back up here. Oh, we had our spy who had just moved down to. Where had he moved down to? He'd moved down. Where's our spy? He was in Brussels and he went over here. Oh, there he is. I couldn't see where he was then. Gunsmith, yes, we're going to try and destroy this, won't we? 57%. It's a bit chancy.
Watching and listening.
But it's no problem. In Metz, the gunsmith has been destroyed. I think he's got a trait increase. Skilled Saboteur. +3 to subterfuge with Saboteur missions. A spanner applied here will do untold damage to the works. Well done. Well done. Right, let's send you... Let's send you back up here. So I want you to sort of hit around Reigns. Oh, Picardy Champagne. Very nice.
Your will.
Have a
No
pop in
one
here.
will know.
See what's going on here. We've got some more French armies moving. Infrastructure, not much going on here. Okay, well, he can sit there and try and do some sabotage next time. What I'm noticing is when we do sabotage, they are not oh, that's under repair. Oh, that's under repair. So yeah, they are repairing when we do the damage, which is good because it's also costing money. So it's tying up funds which they want to spend on their army and navy to other things. Right. So over here, didn't we want to get a barracks built? Let's get that done now. We were over 3,000 that time. I think that's thanks to the ivory that we are now trading in. The army's starting to build up nicely. Let's get some more troops trained. Getting some more troops here. Well, only very, very basic troops, but it's stocking the numbers up, isn't it? And let's have a look. Any more trading options that are available to us? No, it all seems to be closed off at the moment. Fair enough. Trade-wise, other goods from Australia and from Portugal. So that's that Spanish ship, isn't it? They're trying to drag me out. Trying to drag me out. I might have to go with it. Send the fleet over here. We'll do some trading on our way down and clear this little Spanish raider. That will leave us slightly vulnerable on the channel for a little while, just in case there's a fleet going to come out of Holland or France and drop some troops off in the UK. But I've got to respond, really. They're cutting some money off us, and I don't like that. Right, so all attention now lies around Gibraltar. And as predicted, they've requested the surrender of Gibraltar. Will you surrender? Never will we surrender. So into battle we must go. Michelin, he's got some light cavalry, 3 units of guns. He's got 8-pounder, 6-pounder horse artillery, 6-pounder horse artillery. Fusiliers of the line, quite a few of them. That's all. There's no but there's no elite troops or anything like that. We, on the other hand, have got a ragtag bunch. We outnumber them in cavalry. We obviously got Sir John Moore's cavalry, and we've got the 2 units of light dragoons. He's got light cavalry, so we've got 2 6-pounders. Okay, so he's got more guns than us. We've got the Highlanders, which is good. We've got some light infantry, a couple of units of those. We've got foot. We've got militia, and we've got, of course, the armed citizenry mob, and we love a bit of mob. And we'll have the defensive opportunities as well. Okay, here we are. A very familiar looking scene back in Gibraltar. Right, once again we're just behind the town hall, so we can't defend that. What we need is a bit of high ground, which is available to us. There was a bit of high ground over here, wasn't there? Yes, this is our high ground. It's not the highest of high ground, but it's not bad actually. That's not bad. We can... If I get you back there for a second, and we'll get these mobsters, as I like to call them, over here. Let's get our cannons there. Maybe moved over a little bit, so you're not... There we go. Get you ready to go.
Artillery reporting.
So you've got quite a good view of the battlefield, or you haven't. We're just not quite on the highest bit, are we? Can you go forward a bit? Come on. Is that? There we go. Okay, well that'll have to do. Defensives, we can build some sandbags around them, or which will help them. There we go. We've got that. Which means that they're not going to be able to fire, are they? Because they're going to fire straight into that. Hang on, let's try and reposition that so we get a better setup.
Orders.
That's a bit better. Not pointing in the way I want though. There we go. That's a little bit better. So they're going to be safe, well, safer from cannon shot coming their way. But it does nothing else for anything else really. Do we have any? Oh, it'd be nice to get up on that hill, wouldn't it? I don't think we got time. What we can do, we can defend this. Anything coming around there will be fine. We'll get the mobs into this building, which will probably get blasted, but that's okay. Where are we going to position our other cannon? Here, maybe? In front of this? It's got not very good. Here's probably the next best place, isn't it? So let's get those guys out of the way. Not you, you guys. Let's get you here. Get you set up. Nice. Right, now they'll probably send the cavalry, even though they've got only 2 units of cavalry, so that's good. What we do have, let me get my mobsters out of the way for a second. All these guys can build either trenches or these spike fences to stop cavalry, which is good. So what we could do,
Infantry.
just get you there, get some spike fences. I'm just trying to stop the cavalry coming and causing any problems for us. Put some spike fences there. That should be fine. Spike fences. Actually, could you?
Infantry reporting.
There we go.
Infantry.
Okay, spike fences there. Just to kind of limit what the cavalry can do, so they can't charge us basically from certain angles. There we go. Now, that's as much fun as that is. We also need to get some defences. Now they're probably going to come through the town, so let's get these 2 set up here. Can you go next to each other? Build some. That's not brilliant.
Line ready, sir.
I'll be honest, that's not what I wanted.
Infantry reporting.
Let's try it with
Infantry
1.
reporting.
There we go, that's a bit better. And maybe get you to sort of cover that one off. Which is good.
Line companies ready.
And I'll get you
Following orders.
that way, and we'll get that built that way. So if they come that way, we can fire and we'll be protected, so we can put some fire on them. What we also need to do, of course,
Infantry reporting. Light foot.
is get some cavalry spikes there.
Infantry.
Let's bring this infantry up here. I'll get you to probably sit in here. Oh, let's put some spikes up. There we go. Now our general, we'll have him back here. And I think I've got my cavalry over here, which is quite good. We'll keep them over here because they can maybe come in and if the troops sort of come around this corner, we can then pick them off and get them going. Right, where's me mobsters? Here they are. Oh, we've got some more troops down here. More cavalry over there, which is good. I'll put you there, and we'll get a wall built. Nice, we've got the cavalry protecting the flank. Let's get them in the woods. Oh, they can't go any further. Not that I want them in the woods, but they can hide momentarily. Right, you can charge into that building when available. You, I want you in the town hall. You charge into there.
Armed citizenry.
Perhaps we could try and get that one. But anyway, I want you behind the cannon. offering some support.
Yes,
And I want
sir.
you behind this cannon, offering support. And I think we're ready. Right, let's see how they go. Right, let's get you retreating. I want you
Yes,
in
sir.
there, please.
Infantry.
Get you to come back down here. We can move you when required.
Sir.
You hold there.
We've taken a building, sir.
Excellent. Thank you. Right, they're breaking into that, which is good. They're holding there. Good.
Militia awaiting orders, sir. Militia awaiting orders.
Right, I'll bring you there. So you can have
Yes, sir.
lots of ranks of troops there. These guys are waiting. These guys are waiting. They're moving up. Right, let's have a look. They've got all this foot. They've got cannons there. Cannons in the woods there. Okay, they're just going to try and mob us, are they? Which is fine. Cannon.
Sir.
Where should we have them fire? Fire. Yeah, fire about here. Anything that misses can potentially hit the guns or the troops, which is what we're trying to loosely fire at. Now they're on the move again. I think they've decided this flank is not the one to attack. So if that's the case, let's get
Light infantry to the march, sir.
let's get you over here. Cannon firing over their head. Let's get these guys. Fire at will.
Order.
Right, just get my dragoons to move in between these sort of farm buildings over here. So you've got the flank of the French army coming around there. And if they want to engage with these guys, then we'll bring the dragoons in on their rear when they attack.
Light infantry to the march, sir.
Let's get them
Out. Come on.
moving. Getting close enough to use the grape shot soon.
Infantry.
Coming into our range.
Line companies.
You go there
ready.
for the moment, and let's see if we can outgun them on that. Oh, they've turned. Okay.
Order.
Right, switch to
Cannon ready, sir.
switching over to canister shot as they're coming close to range now. We'll do the same with you. Canister shot. We're not quite in range. You stay with ball shot then.
Artillery reporting.
Got a conflict going on here. Funneling them between the church and the buildings. Obviously our guys are fairly well protected by this sort of they call it ditches, but they haven't. They just sort of build a kind of a barricade to hide behind.
Infantry reporting.
Oh, and these guys have actually seen our
Light dragoons on the ready, sir.
light dragoons. Let's keep an eye on them, see what they do. And if that just delays them not knowing how to attack, that's fine.
Infantry reporting.
You guys firing? Not yet. Right, let's swing you that way.
Following orders. Yes, sir.
At a jog, please. Right, you're holding them there.
Line ready, sir.
You're holding them there. You guys. What are these? These are fencibles. Let's get the islanders out there. Did we get the mob in there? Yeah, we did. The mob's in there. That's holding for the moment. They're marching through there. We may have to retreat back a little bit. Let's get the dragoons hitting these guys in the rear. These guys have now engaged. Hitting their flank. They're holding, they're holding. These guys have attacked the rear. Alright, let's get those dragoons out of there. And if they chase, these guys can give them a volley. No, they've gone that way. Okay, come back. We'll have another hit then.
Line infantry. Following orders.
Alright, these guys are being attacked, so quickly form a line. And fire. So they come over there. Right, they're doing... Anyone coming that way? They're kind of holding. Right.
Following orders. Line infantry.
Line infantry. Break and get over here. These are all holding.
6-pounder ready. Down.
Carcass shot, right. I think we can maybe move
Infantry.
some of these guys. Oh, it's dangerous in front of the cannon. But let me get them moved. I've got these guys here, which is grand.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, that's got to be over here, isn't it? Yeah.
Dragoons.
I forgot about these. I got distracted. Send the horses in. Yeah, they took a bit of a pummeling then. Right. Let's get them out of there. They're going to break any second. How are these guys doing? They're holding.
Stand ready, sir. Divisions ready, sir. Right away, infantry. Infantry reporting orders. Citizenry.
Right, we get the mob to attack them. There we go. Meanwhile, these guys can form two lines and start firing at them.
Right away.
Oh,
Our men are running, sir.
they've sent the cavalry in. Try and get Mike Michel Ney.
Ready, sir.
Oh god, are there anyone left alive in there? No, they're running. Okay. You concentrate fire on them. Right. That seems to be holding. Let's bring these troops over here. My god. The trees in the way. Turn and face. Kind of holding on to this one. Yeah, we need to flood some troops over here quick.
Yes, sir. The double.
Let's get these guys over here as well. Before my troops panic. Where are they going?
Yes, sir.
Okay, they were chasing. They won their little round.
Infantry reporting. Following orders.
Hold your ground, boys. Hold your ground. Right, we've got my cavalry here. They're still okay. I'm going to send them around to try and hit one of those guns.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile,
Yes, sir.
engage them properly. They're attacking those. Right, you switch and come against... You come there.
Yes, sir.
Just try and mount them up. Actually, maybe a rear attack from the cavalry. I think we're holding quite well. Oh! From square! Oh, they can't. Cribber.
Yes, sir.
Where the hell? I didn't even see them.
Citizenry. Close to range.
Bloody hell. I didn't see their cavalry coming through. They've wiped out one of our...
Yes, sir. Captain's reporting.
Meanwhile, here comes the general. We need to move our general in, maybe.
Cannon ready, sir.
Militia awaiting orders, sir.
Come on, attack as soon as you can. We don't have any... you can't form square, unfortunately.
Our men are running, sir.
I'm not surprised. They're any angry mob. Right, come on, run over this. Obviously didn't do that anywhere near as well as I thought I did. I'm going to bring my general staff over here and they can attack that general staff. Right, they're getting some guns on the light cavalry. I know we'll use a lot.
Orders.
Quick, you turn that way. How are we doing over here?
Sir. Sir.
Good.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, I know. I sent him into the battle. Right. Michael Ney has been killed. Or Michel Ney. Fantastic. Right. Are they packing up those guns? No, they're not. Right. Charge over there then. Or charge that way. Because they're firing at you. Right. Well done, troops. Get back here. They've knocked out both our guns, have they? Yeah, these guns are okay for the moment. Crikey. God, it's gone a bit manic at the moment. So Michel Ney is down here somewhere. We've lost a couple of British officers. You can see that with the 5 grey horses that have been killed. Oh my goodness, they really snuck in round. I didn't even see them. But we kind of held on. Now we just got the 3 gun units to attack. And here comes our light dragoons once more. Only got 12 of them left. But as long as they just get the crews running on these guns, that's all we want.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
And the last gun. And I think that is that, gentlemen. Yes, it is. Oh, victory is yours. Oh, my goodness. Michel Ney did give us a thack in the side, didn't he? He hit us in the flank when I wasn't. I was preoccupied with the left flank, and then they attacked the right flank. As you know, you've got to spot these inconsistencies. And I shouldn't have put 2 militia out on that flank. I should have at least have 1 unit of foot, so I could have formed a square to sort of defend against a cavalry charge. But with that sticky fence, I got kind of a bit overconfident, I think. Victory is ours! Yeah, Ney lost 1,088 troops. It's 109 remaining. John Moore lost 755, which does mean that we lose 1 entire unit of gun. I think we lost, well, quite a few. There was another mob there, wasn't there? Maybe a foot. Undefensibles, who knows? But yeah, okay, we survived. He's defended Gibraltar once more. The hero of the hour, Gibraltar's defender, Sir John Moore, has survived and pulled out another victory and sent the French wandering home. So late September 1805 runs its course, and some more units recruited in Normandy and in England. Brave soldier, +2 to morale in battles. This is a trait gained by Sir John Moore, the general, the hero of the hour. Inspiration by example to his men. This general rightly has the reputation of bravery. Well, yeah, he's faced Napoleon and Ney, and he's beaten them both, which is pretty good. So we'll get those recruited and those troops. Yeah, no, we have both got the two there. It's okay. I thought we lost one of the light infantries, but they're both still there. We got some. Let's get some fencibles as well. So next turn we get another 2 units. Drill school. Well, what we really need is some more cannon. That was what we need, but it doesn't look like we're going to get some quite yet. 3,151. Our returns each turn is getting better and better. Nelson's doing some blockading there. We've got a trade ship being built in Ireland. We can get maybe one from here. Send that down there as well. Get some. Obviously, it's not 1,000 per ship. It will. You know, it won't go. Put 2 ships there. You won't get 2,000. You'll get 1,500 or something. You know, there'll be a decline in the actual money you get. But let's move. We'll keep him on the ship lanes, so he's going to keep pirating, and then we're going to come down and hopefully hit this Spanish raider in the not too distant future. We got a Russian ship coming through the channel, 3 of them in fact. There we go. Trade route raided. George Elphinstone. Hold on. Now this, we don't know who's there, but we shall see. In London, we've got another army brewing, haven't we? Only 5 units of foot and 1 unit of guns at the moment. Another unit of foot under that. Let's get some more guns created. Ordnance factory. What does that give us? 6-pounder foot artillery, fencibles, and 6-pounder horse artillery. Good, but we can probably do without that for the moment. We've got barracks being built. Court of Justice. We don't need that just yet. Musket manufacturer. Recruitment capacity. -6 regents for infantry in this region. That could be quite good. How much is that? 1,800. That's quite a lot to invest. What have we got going on in Cardiff? We can get a magistrate, which will give us 10% bonus regional tax, and +2 to repression in the area, which is quite good. What is Cardiff's tax? Income is 1,307. Oh, sorry. Income is that's trade, isn't it? Industry. Yeah. So 426. 10% on that will bump it up to, you know, another 40 coins, which is not too bad. What have we got over in Ireland? In Dublin. Same thing. Magistrate. See, that's 509, so that'll be much better to put it there. We'll get an extra 10 coins. £10, you know, £10 is a lot of money. What have we got? We've got a market, a merchant house here will be 100 plus wealth to the region, 12 per turn in town wealth in the region, and 1 per turn to town wealth in all your regions. That's very good. That's very tempting. That's very tempting. Let's have a look up what's going on. Any unused towns up in Scotland? No, there doesn't appear to be. In Edinburgh, 614 is the income we get from Scotland, which is quite nice. What have they got? We've already got the magistrate, so there's that boost already. A cantonment, which is recruitment capacity, units and training is 1. Enables research of conscription, diamonds, fire and advanced, improved coppering and carronade, and enables replenishment and recruitment of foot, light dragoons and fencibles. Okay, it's okay, but it doesn't really give us that much. A cannon foundry, 6-pounder and fencibles, and what's this? A theatre. +1 happiness to all classes, 4 monies per turn, wealth to the region, recruitment capacity 1, enhances national prestige, and you can get fencibles as well. It's only 720, but I'll probably go for the theatre on that one. Or there may be... oh, I don't know. It's tempting, but I might leave that for now. Let's have a look down at the armies in northern France first of all. See what we need here. We've got a town here. That's the musket factory, isn't it? -6 cost. That could be good, but it's not brilliant. So you got the magistrate here. That's the 10% bonus. What are we getting from Khan? 309, so it's not worth spending it there. Reigns is 479. So, you know, almost, well, £47 more a month, won't it? Or a turn, sorry. I think we'll do the one in Ireland. Let's get the... where is it? Let's get the merchant house. Yes, I like the look of that quite a lot. There's no more French. There's a bit of movement here. Blaine is moving, and we've got our spy in this in Reims. What can we destroy here? A cantonment. Okay.
Spy.
Get that on fire. Was there any... that's on fire. He's got nothing there. Good. Right. Let's get you out of there so they can't trace where you're going. That's still on fire, so they haven't bothered getting that. But what I might do, I might send you back over to here and start hitting these ports again. There's no building at that one, but we've got a trading port there. So let's go back and try and get that trading port scuppered again. And it's just going to cost the French so much to keep doing this. I almost want an agent back in Spain as well, so I can keep doing this to the Spanish. And it just kind of ties up all your cash. You're constantly repairing. Because if a building is damaged or unusable, it doesn't do the trade that you hope it does. So it costs you big time. So you've got to get it repaired. 300. We could get a sloop or a brig. No, let's save our money. And in early October 1805, we got a merchant ship in Ireland ready to be sent out to do some trading. 3 units of foot, 2 in Gibraltar, 1 in England. I say foot, obviously one of them's militia, but they kind of do the job. Ancillary gained. Edmund Cartwright is our gentleman. Exiled nobleman. Know the feeling. +5 to chance of assassination. Know the feeling. Having a price on one's head is flattering, certainly, but trifling wearing when so many are trying to collect it. Yes. Yes, indeed. Right. So that French army have retreated back up here, probably to Madrid or something. We'll continue the recruitment down here. The army's building nicely. We need some guns down here, really. But I don't think we're going to get that option unless we can maybe take a town which has got a cannon foundry. We're not going to attack the Portuguese, they're friends. Over here, we've got that Spanish raider, and I'm wondering if we can get our fleet down here to hit them. Going past... Oh, don't do that! They won't let us go through the sensitive area which that port holds, I guess. I guess there's some merit to that, but at the same time that's frustrating. Meantime, we've got this trade ship which we can send down behind the fleet. And we're going to get them down here to the ivory thing just off Nelson's fleet there, so they can bring some cash back, which would be nice. Happy days. The Russian ship has sailed past UK, which is good. I think they're friends anyway, so I wasn't expecting them to challenge us. Got a barracks being built here, and that will, of course, give us nothing new except for some training opportunities. Meanwhile, the army, we've got guns being... Let's get some more foot. Yes, good, good, good. Good, good, good. And then we've got France. We've got our agent moving back towards the port somewhere. He says, blind as a bat. He was here, wasn't he? Didn't he go... Oh no, he made it into the port. I didn't see that. He made it into the port. Well done. Set that on fire.
Watching and listening.
Excellent. We'll get you out of there. Let's go and sit in the farm and hide out while the port burns. And they fail to make many money from it this time, and they'll have to send a repair crew, which will cost money. Keeps asking me to build that. I'm wondering, should I? This is Wellington's army. I'm tempted to get that done. What was the 479? What was it in Cardiff? 426. What have we got there? A factory doing regional wealth manufactory. Okay, nothing much. What do they need to get that? To get a factory, they need poverty control laws. Didn't we get that? I thought we had... Yes, we've got it. Oh, it's just the cash we don't have. And this will bring up 500 to the regional wealth, so that might be worth something saving up for, some factories. And -6 to artillery in this region as well. Enables research of joint stock company, plateways, steam engine, and mass production, which is all quite exciting. Currently, we've got national debt under research, but let's get the magistrate built in Rain, which will bring in cash. Yes, that'll bring in cash, and that'll be grand. And 1,200 still left. Let's get some more. That's all we can really do is these militia in France at the moment. We need to get some proper troops sent across and get them converted. Right, and what does that leave us? 580. Have we got troop? We did have troops being recruited here, didn't we? Yeah, let's get another one. So that army will almost be stacked. Obviously, we're going to leave some troops behind as we march forward and start taking some land. So I think what we got there: town, commercial centre, market in Granada. I think we'll follow where the French come from. So we'll march up here. And we'll march on Madrid, which is going to be massive, I know, but it's probably our best option. So I think once this army has regained the strength of numbers, we will move them up and begin our push through Spain. That's probably what we're going to do next time. We've also got this Spanish raider, which we need to get out of our way. And I think it'll be time to get the army over here. Take Caen, and then we'll take Wellington's army, and that can move south. Or do we push on Paris? Oh, that'll be a ferocious battle. But do we push on Paris? I don't know. I will think on that. Do we merge those two armies or get the best army we can out of these two and then push on Paris? Or do we go with plan A, which was to go down to Bordeaux and Toulouse and kind of cut Spain off from the French and then let Sir John's army try and capture Spain? I still think that's probably the best idea. If we can hold these two regions and push down here, cut Spain and France's links to each other off over the mainland, so they can't easily support each other. And then, yeah, I still think that's a good idea. But you know, please feel free to voice your your feelings and your ideas in the comments section below. And we'll leave it there for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this Napoleon Total War. It's a great game. This is one of the best games of the Total War series, actually. It's one I haven't really given much attention to. As I say, I kind of skipped over this one a little bit because I was still just about got into Empire Total War, and once you get into Empire Total War, you can kiss your time goodbye. That really does consume your life, and then everything after this I've not really paid much attention to. You know, Attila 2, Rome 2, Shogun 2. I've got them, but I haven't played them. I kind of feel that they changed the mechanics a little bit too much after this, and like Rome 2 I didn't get into at all, but we'll discuss that another time maybe. But for now, we're going to leave it here. We've got this ship trading ivory, bringing in a nice £1,000 back to the UK, or more or less. We've got a Spanish ship raiding on the routes, haven't we? So Nelson's raiding there, stopping some Spanish and French money. We've got another trade ship here sending tea back to Blighty, which is good. We've safely secured Gibraltar, and Sir John Moore has got another victory under his belt, this time against General Ney. Up here we've got Elphiston. He's going to bring his little fleet down to get rid of this Spanish raider. It's costing us some money, and we've got another trade ship coming down here to try and pick up some more ivory. In Brittany, we're just going good really. We've got some more troops being built just to kind of bolster that up, and we've got the magistrate being built to get a bit more income to that region. In Caen, Wellington is building his army. As you can see, a lot of it is just fencibles, but of course we'll leave them behind and we'll take we've got the King's German Legion of Foot. Wow. We'll be taking the line infantry when we go fighting. Debating not to hit Paris or to try and cut France and Spain in two. And over here in London, we've got Michael Stowell, who's building his army up, who's going to come and support Wellington soon. We've also got some merchants being built in Ireland, and we've got some magistrates being built to boost the finance up for the rest of the UK. All well and good. Been another positive day. We had a naval engagement where we captured one merchant ship. I was hoping to try and capture two, and we managed to secure the trade port in Ivory. And we also had a land battle, successfully defending Gibraltar once again from French forces, and the defeat of General Ney. All in all, a good day. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.